Hello, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make some cards from one piece of 6x6 pattern paper.
My paper is just one-sided and that's all I need. That's fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to cut this paper, and I'm going to cut a strip off it at 2 inches. These are super simple cards. 2 inches. And then we're going to turn it back and we're going to cut it at 3 inches. So what we'll end up with is two 3 by 4 inch card, I'm going to say bases, but card toppers. I don't remember. It's been too long. Okay, so now we have this paper is 6 inches long, but I'm going to cut it at 5.5 because I want it to match the card size. Okay, and we have 1/2 inch left over, and I'm just going to scrap that and won't be using it. Okay, so now that I have these 3 pieces cut, I picked out a color in the paper, and I went with this green color. It's kind of a mossy kind of green color. I thought it looked kind of cool for the mats. Okay, so I have 3 mats here. Now these are 3 by 4, and this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Okay, and the same with this one, 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And this one here is 2 1/4 by 5.5 inches. So we're not having a border all the way around this one. Okay, so I'm just going to glue those down. Oops. And this one's going to be landscape. It's going to be in the middle. Um, and this one's going to be like that. Okay, so I'm going to glue these down as well.
So for some reason, I have to do voiceover here as there was no sound on this part of the video. I'm taking the first card and I'm taking a piece of that green color paper that I used for a border or a mat, and I'm going to punch it out. And so I have some little dots or circles that I can put on my cards just for decoration. Okay, so let's empty out my little one-hole punch here and with all the circles. Now you can use a one-hole punch, but you can also use a die, a circle die if you have it as well. Now, a lot of times I will cover before I punch out these circles, I will cover them in embossing powder, clear embossing powder, and set them. And then they're glittery. But for these cards, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave them kind of a matte look. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, for this card, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to add those circles in the center of the flowers on this card. I think that would kind of add a little bit of fun element to it. Okay, on to the sentiments. The first one here, I have a hello sentiment from May Made It All Locations stamp set, and I did fussy cut this out. I like fussy cutting, so whenever I get the chance, I take it. And that looks kind of cute on there. So the next one, just for you, is I can't remember where this is from. I think it might be Gina K. I'll think about it and blurb it out yet, don't worry. I did matte that sentiment on a little bit of the green paper as well, just so that it could stand out a little bit. Now this last sentiment, this thanks sentiment, I am fussy cutting it out because again, I like to fussy cut. And it's a big enough stamp. It actually looks like it's dimensional maybe with it. Now, if you don't like to fussy cut, don't worry about it. Just go with the straight lines. I mean, that looks just beautiful as well. So, okay, so here we are. Let's pop this down. I just love how it stands out above the flowers, don't you? Now, coming up next, I lied. I'm going to use my glossy accents to put on these circles. I'm not leaving them matte after all. Gotta have some bling, I guess, or some shine. But these glossy accents work great. You just color in those dots with it and let them sit and dry for a little bit too, because you don't want to smear them, of course. But it just adds something else to the card. Now there's quite a few on this card where I put it in all the flowers. Sometimes I get a little bit carried away. Okay, so here are all 3 cards. I think they turned out really cute and so quick to make, don't you think? Please let me know in the comments if you like this, and we will talk soon, and bye for now.